Hey everyone, it's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. Hope you're all doing great. I am, so you might as well. I am right now in between this period of Christmas and New Year's, and I know it's kind of an odd time for people going on the computer and watching videos. So I thought what I would do is take this week and pick out, I'm hoping to do 5 videos and revisit them. These would be videos that I've already reacted to, and now that I've gotten to know the artists a little bit more and got to know the songs a little bit more, just take a second look at them. And after reading your comments on everything, just kind of give you my thoughts on the videos as I look at them now. I thought that might be interesting. And then in 2023, we'll hit it big with new reactions and stuff like that. I have found this last year, well, it's been, I think, 9, 10, 11 months I've been doing this. When it comes to passionate followers, nobody, hands down, nobody matches the followers of Angelina Jordan. By the way, hey, Norway. You guys have been so important to me on my journey here on YouTube. And all the artists that you guys seem to be putting out has just been so much fun to react to. It really has. Um, and seeing the passion in the followers was probably the most surprising thing I discovered while doing a lot of this. I really wasn't expecting that at all. People who love her, I'm convinced, love her with every inch of their soul. And that not only says a lot about her talent, but how she's perceived. She comes across as truly, I think, genuine and extremely sincere. And I don't think she just comes across like that. I think she actually is. And the first time I reacted to her, which will be this song, I was so new into this, and I really wasn't sure what I was looking at. She completely caught me off guard. I never saw it coming. It was paralyzing, and I'm sure I'm not the only one to have felt that when they hear Angelina for the first time. My first impression, I'm sure, was just like everyone else's. Wow, how can such a young person sing such old songs with the passion and the reverence that these songs deserve? And now I think she's a poster child, at least in my eyes, for old soul because she is. This song was my first listen to her and probably is still my favorite. I would have to guess. I've heard some really good ones, but there's just something about this that is special to me. There's just something about such a young mind singing such a classic song. And it's really incredible to hear and incredible to experience. So I'm looking forward to watching this again. I have heard the song because I'll play some songs on YouTube, but I really don't watch the videos. So it's been quite a while since I've seen this video, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that again. So, okay, as you know, let me get my headphones on, and I'll be right back, and we'll get into I Put a Spell on You. Okay? Hold on. All right, here we are. We are, once again, going to be listening to Angelina Jordan, I Put a Spell on You. This is kind of exciting to me because last time I did this, I had heard of her name and nothing more. I had no idea what she sounded like. I had no idea what to expect in listening to her. And it was such a amazing moment in what I've been doing here on YouTube that I just really enjoyed it. So to come back and revisit this song to me is awesome. There was no way I was going to do this without including this song. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? This is Angelina Jordan singing I Put a Spell on You. Here we go. There he is.
I put a spell on you because you're mine.
I can see why I was blown away.
Stop things you do. I ain't lying. I can't stand
Oh,
no running around. I can't stand no put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine, mine.
okay. I'm going to pause it right there because they're going to go into a nice instrumental sax part of the song, which I really like. And I don't want to break that up. And she's kind of taking a break from the vocals here just for a second. All right. So, wow, it is really fun hearing this again and watching it and talking to you about it. I've listened to this song a ton, but I really haven't watched the video much. So seeing it again just kind of slaps me across the face. It's so powerful. It's so breathtaking. It's just a pleasure to see again. And I love, as I've said, I think in the first video and what I've said in this video, I love that nod to Screaming Jay Hawkins at the beginning of the video. That was, to me, really special, and it kind of grounded the song, I think. I also found it very interesting that she was handing off notes to who I assume is the director. And it's clear she had a lot, if not all of the control over the arrangement of this version of this song. At least on this reaction, I'm not in shock when I hear her voice. Because I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, what the heck am I listening to? I thought for sure somebody had dubbed somebody's voice into this young child. And I was wrong. But she has proven with this song and with all the other songs that I've now heard from her that age has nothing to do with nothing. However she got to the point that she's at such an early age, whether it be talent or training, most likely a combination of both, it's such a wonderful thing to behold. There aren't a lot of people, and I don't want to keep bringing up age. This is the only video I'll do that because I'm kind of past talking about her young age because she's older now. But on this video, it's just amazing to watch somebody so young have such a mature approach to music. Her amazing low end control, and especially what you hear it on this song, is probably what impressed me the most, I think. That really was like, it's one thing to be able to hit those notes. It's another thing to pull them off like she does. I will say, though, that breathy, airy scream that she did, and I made a slight little comment on it, was incredible. I like hearing that every time. It's kind of one of my favorite little bits of the song. I just love that scream. It's kind of an airy, scratchy sound that I just really like. And what about those musicians? They are clearly all at the top of their game. They're just killing it. And speaking of that, we should get into a nice little bit of a sax. I think this is the sax on this song. It is. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to play this to the end, probably, unless something just really jumps out. But here we go.
Hey, what's up? I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. Because you're mine.
I like how she leans into it.
I'm yours right
Wow, that was great. I remember when the first time I watched this video, they showed a couple times. They showed her in her bare feet, and I'm like, it's kind of odd. Although I have seen it, I know her. I think Aurora sings in her bare feet too. At least she did when I saw her. But then you guys told me the story behind that, and it's really interesting that she does that. So, anyways, it was impressive how long she held on to that last note. I have to time that at some point because to me it seemed like a long time, but I'm sure it was. And like I said, I love that sax solo. What an incredible instrument to listen to, and it really did play really well in this song. Of course, a good tenor sax that'll play good in almost any song. I just like it so much. And then she follows up um, that sax with these incredible, a bunch of things, these incredible vocals, the yelling that she was doing, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. The and there's I don't know if there's a word for it. The talking singing, where she's singing but she's kind of talking through it, and and that string of "I love yous," that I love you. That was such a strong part of the song. She pulled off the delivery on each of those little aspects and the things that she was giving us. She pulled those off perfectly. Everything that she's putting out there just sends this version of this song to stratospheric levels. And I no disrespect, but I actually really like this more than Nina Simone's version. And Nina's used to be the version I thought was like the gold standard of this song. I just really, for some reason, it just really struck home with me, and I enjoyed it. Every line um, that you listen to her, you could literally stop the video and talk about it because she seems to be doing something a little special, a little unique, something that's just Angelina. And you could literally stop, like I said, on every sentence or every line that she sings and just talk about it and talk about the cool things she's doing. She's continually throwing in these techniques or tricks that usually only the most talented and mature singers have the ability to even attempt to pull off, and she does it. Just that, hey, 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 watch out. That she does that so good, and she was only 9 at the time. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Let's just do this. Let me get my headphones off. Let me regroup here just a little bit, and I'll be back for my final thoughts. Okay, we are back. Final thoughts. I know I've been talking about it for months, but I am. In fact, maybe I'm going to look into it right after I finish this video. I want to have some transition that says final thoughts, like, just so to set it apart from the rest of the videos that I put out. So I'm going to work on that. I know I've been talking about it for like 4 months. I'm going to make it happen, darn it. Uh, regarding Angelina, I can't tell you how many times I have walked around the house singing "Because You're Mine." Just for some reason, that phrase just pops in my mind, and I'll just start singing it. 9 years old. Um, it's very clear that age has nothing to do with this at all, because she is clearly singing from a pretty high level of authority here, at least in my eyes. Since listening to her now for a while, I've gotten really, honestly, I know I've talked about it a lot in this video, but that's what impacted me the most when I watched this. But I've gone past the age thing, and now I just really appreciate how wonderful her voice is. There's a lot of artists that I compliment how wonderful they are, and they are. But Angelina Jordan is a little different in that she is one that I really look beyond of what I'm hearing today, and I just can't wait to see what she's got up her sleeve in the future, because when I look at how she's improved from even like from this video to what I'm seeing that she's putting out today, I extrapolate that out to for another 10 years, and it's mind blowing what we're going to see from her. Um, when I started doing these reactions, which I started because I was just completely bored with the current music, I never dreamed that I would stumble across the likes of Angelina Jordan, Aurora. She was another good one. Diana Ankudinova, Lucy Thomas, Dimash, all of them. There is so much talent out there. And not only that, they're putting out this incredible music. Just because someone has talent, that doesn't always equate to good music. You could be very talented, but just put out really lousy music, at least for my ears. And it's nice to see that you got these talented people putting out really good music. I just can't say enough about Angelina. She's such an extremely talented singer with a good head on her shoulders and clearly just a wonderful soul. I can easily see why this song impacted me as much as it did. She's just that good. Guys, this was so much fun. It's for me to have the opportunity to react to this song again. I hope you appreciated it. And I think this is kind of fun just to go back because now I know the song and I'm able to look a little deeper into it beyond the shock factor that it was the first time I heard it. So this was fun. Okay, guys, if you like my video, please like and subscribe. And if you would click that notification icon, that'd be awesome because then you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. At the very least, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. Peace out. Bye-bye.